and welcome to a game called Europa. This is a game that was given to me for free. My opinions are my own. I am not being paid, but they did give me a key to the game all the way back in October, which at this point is 2 months ago, closer to 3 months ago from when they gave it to me. And I just was busy. I was really busy with other stuff, and I couldn't get around to it. But here we are, finally able to play Europa. It is a game that you will very quickly notice the inspirations for it. So I'm gonna shut up and just let it speak for itself. I'm just gonna let it speak for itself. You'll figure it out. Try to imagine what it will be like to go to sleep and never wake up. Now try to imagine what it was like to wake up having never gone to sleep. That was when you were born.
Excuse me? Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
From
Mommy?
time to
Sorry.
time, I ask myself, is it possible to miss something you've never known? Let me rephrase. Is it possible to be homesick for a place you have never been? My son, I was born on Earth, but I think I have been homesick for Europa my whole life. I'm writing this from the island. The view from up here is like nothing else I've seen. By the time you read this, I'll be gone, and the world will look very different from how it does now. But the island should still be there. They built this thing to last. Come to the island if you ever get lonely. Come here and think of me.
Hang on, I'm being berated from chat. My Europa? What about our Europa? Europa, I hardly know her. Ace said know her, but I corrected it to Noah so that it would rhyme. Alright, are we good now? Hi Funk, how are you? Are we good? Adam. Still didn't mind? Yeah, I did. See, it's not that I don't read your things half the time. It's that you don't pay attention when I'm reading your things. very funny sometimes. Sometimes? Just like Shiny Nikki, just like it.
My son, from time to time, I ask myself, is it possible to miss something you've never known? Let me rephrase. Is it possible to be homesick for a place
Stop, we already heard it. Stop.
I was born.
Stop. Okay. Already heard that. Heard that already. That was the intro. Got it.
Come to
Goodbye.
if you ever get lonely.
So my grandfather, I think, was named Adam. And we just seen Adam's grave. But Adam is telling us to come to the... Can I go in water? Can I swim? Do I know how? Oh, it's waste... Okay. But... he's telling us to come to an island, but he's dead. So... that was cool. So, is the island... the afterlife?
My son.
What?
From time to time.
Wait. Oh. Sketches. What did I press that brought that open? B? Oh, okay. Okay, then I need to change my buttons. There we go. Is that a turtle? Yippee! Either memories or baned consciousness? Maybe. I don't know. There's very obviously something... steampunky, I guess, would probably be the best way to say it. Going on. For sure. What is the paper effect? Is that what this, like, film grain is? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it on, like... they had it on medium originally, so I'm gonna put it back on that. Yeah. Tortoise, actually, but it's in the water, and it was in the water originally. It's swimming. It's swimming. Hey, Robo, how you doing?
It has surpassed my expectations in every way, this place. I don't know what I expected. They've given me a few days to adjust, but I can't make my mind believe that this is real. The air tastes like water, and the water tastes like wine.
Good game.
The gardeners have turned this place into a paradise.
Gardener. I assume that's referencing the island? Oh. Whatever this island is? So I can't get in here, right? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I noticed that the effect that my little backpack has is the same blue glow as these crystals. Oh, my backpack's literally right there. Okay. Oh, no go. Straying from the path. Is it steampunk or solar punk? I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't think it's solar punk. Solar punk is like, there'd be like solar panels or windmills. There's a water mill. That's just historical, you know? Can I go up here? Oh. Hi, farm. Oh. 40 emeralds. Interesting. How you doing, farm? Children of Light is, I believe, a game made by Ubisoft, no? Oh, then I don't know.
The sins of the past can stay home on Earth. Things will be different this time. They have to be.
Oh, is Children of Light the, yeah, the Journey devs? No, this is not Journey devs. Ignite lanterns to open passageway. You think that... Fine, whatever. I wanted to go underneath the waterfall, but whatever. Come on now. Oh, nothing. Just checking. Just making sure. You never know. Baking? What you bake? Oh, chocolate pretzels and maybe candied walnuts. I got some candied walnuts too. I'm also going to be watching One Piece at the same time. Addict. Farm is no addict. My sister, on the other hand. Like, bush drones? Okay. Crystal stars expand a levitation device's peak capacity. Interesting. Yeah, I made him eat shit, and then...
It breaks my heart that you'll never see our homeworld, but I can't say I regret bringing you here. You're going to have everything I couldn't have. Clean water, fresh air, wide open skies. Everything a child deserves. That's what I want for you. And you'll have community too. Human beings to play with and learn from and grow alongside. Every person here has a different story, but our futures are bound up together now. Don't be scared. I know they're going to love you.
I haven't seen a single other person. Once they introduce law, on the other hand, I will be going feral. I have no idea what you're talking about. Pop was cuckoo? Maybe. All inventors are a little. Yeah, I'm still on, like, episode 102 or something. I need someone to, like, give me a punishment for not working out. Or a reward. Nah, I need a punishment. You'll feel bad? Yeah, that hasn't stopped me so far. Give me $5 extra a month. I like how you added the word extra. For when you don't work out. Yeah, I don't have the financial leeway to do that. To even make that a punishment, I don't. Exactly, that's very dangerous. The thing is that puts it on me to be able to, like, to do it, and I just won't give the $5 extra. I already know that I just wouldn't do it. Oh, so I only gained half a page that time. I already know that I just wouldn't do that. Because, again, I don't have the money to get... Wait, why is it reading right now? Weird.
Some say that humans brought life to Europa. If you ask me, all we did was unlock the life that was sleeping within. Why have so many terraforming projects failed where this one succeeded? It can only be that Europa holds some innate capacity for life.
For every day that you don't work out, stream gets free workout redeems for the equal amount of days. Okay. That's a good idea. Being ignored by Drew is becoming my kink. I read what you said. You said no Valorant. But again, that's something that I would have to enforce upon myself. And in turn, I just wouldn't do it. So it's the same thing as the money one. Okay, I am currently on episode 101. All right. Okay. It is currently what day is it? It's the 19th. Is it the 19th? Is that the date? Yeah, what date is it? The 21st. It's the 21. Is Christmas. Let's say I'm on 101 right now. Let's say if I'm not to episode 100 and someone write this down. If I'm not to episode 130 by January, let's give myself some leeway just to make it easier later, because this is me starting working out. So let's give myself a little leeway this time, but it won't be the next time. If I'm not to episode 30 by February 1st, as in 130, then for every episode I'm missing, you guys get a free workout redeem for that day. And no, we'll do it like that. Okay? Let me restate. If by February 1st, if I am not to episode 130, and I'm currently on episode 101, then every single episode that I am behind, you guys get free workout redeems for a day. Drew's not to episode 130 by February 1st, then for every episode he's missing, we get a free workout redeem for that day. No, not a free workout redeem. You get free workouts for a stream. So if I'm like, so let's say I get to 128, right? Let's say I'm at episode 128, right? Then you get 2 streams of free workouts. You get the idea? That's fair? Okay. That's the deal. Someone write it down. Someone set a reminder, because I won't remember. And I won't say anything if I do remember. I know me. I know I won't. I know that I'll fucking sit here and lie through my teeth and hide it and not talk about it, okay? I know me. All right? So someone has to call me on it. Someone's got to call me out on February 1st. Okay.
Take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts! That'll be $4, baby! You want fries with that?
Drew wants me to be sad? Why? What happened, Farm? Oh, I see. Because I can't talk to you about it? Well, you won't be able to talk to me about it anyways, because you're always going to be infinitely further ahead than me. No, I'm not making it February 2nd just because it's your birthday. I need a third wisp. Making an event so it's always there. Nah. I ate shit. There we go. What is this game? Look at it.
Look at
What do you think it is?
darkness. They came to this moon as mere tools to prepare for our arrival. But through 1,000 years, they've evolved into a whole ecosystem, mimicking the biodiversity of old Earth. I can't wait to learn more about these creatures, to live among them. They're our family now.
Who are they? Oh. Thought I was supposed to go down there. Is this not where I was supposed to bring? Oh, I'm supposed to bring him over here. It's One Piss time. Digimon, digital monsters. Digimon are the champions. I'm upset because I'm so busy. Busy doing what? Not because I don't want to be here, I just can't type with sticky chocolate fingers. Uh-huh. Okay, man. Content's here for you. You're not legally required to be here. Yo! I shattered that pot! With my face! About to give up on this game, but it's your favorite game. Oh. Well, I'm sleeping at my parents' house tonight. Tomorrow I catch a train up to Chicago! And I stay in Chicago till Christmas. For family Christmas stuff. You know what I want to do? Go watch Sonic 3. Go watch it with your mom. Oh, I see. Worm! Massive sky worm! Robot? So the movie's not just made for Sonic fans. Yippee! Ancient battle. So it's a drawing of me drawing a fox or whatever. It's a drawing of a drawing. Huh.
I know you have a lot of questions, most of which can't be answered in this notebook. There's a chance you're angry, or that you'll get angry one day when you're older. Europa is unbelievable, but it's not finished. We're trying to build something better than what we left behind. That will take time. Generations even. That is why I'm sending you ahead.
Ahead? So am I doing like a scouting mission right now? Use levitate and glide to stay in the air longer. I don't... Ooh. The story feels like Slime Rancher. I didn't get very far in Slime Rancher's story. Really sweet. You're really sweet! I hate Twitch Mobile. Why? It's only the greatest app on the Google Play Store. And or the Apple iStore. I don't know what it's called. Rip. Yeah, the tree store. Why don't they call it that? You know? at like the Apple stores, you know, at like not like the Play Store on the Apple phone, but like the actual like store that you go to buy like a Mac and stuff, you know? Why don't they call it the Apple Tree? You know? What? And basically, the first one is about learning that running away to a ranch should not be the solution to getting away from the fear of falling in love. And the second game is about discovering new land. Huh. I wouldn't mind going alone, but it is holiday family time, and I wouldn't have a car, so I had to spend money on an Uber also. Just walk. You're in Chicago. Oh, right, hang on. Can confirm, by the way, the App Store in iOS is just called App Store. That's dumb. I hate that. They should call it the Tree. Purple crystal. I only have one wisp right now. Purple crystals deplete and disable Zephyr. I'm all aboard my Zephyr.
The greatest pleasure in my life is watching you watch the world. New faces, passing ships, whatever new sight catches your attention. You drink everything in like you're hungry for it. You also spend a lot of time putting things in your mouth which are not food. Another kind of intellectual curiosity, I suppose.
Has a similar art style as Ni no Kuni because they're both inspired by the same thing. I'm turning off the tutorials. Inspired by me personally. He's just such a great artist. Or the Apple Orchard? You mean the Apple Orchard? The place that was my starting region in Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones mod? I started with the Apple Orchard, and then I slowly but surely took over the entirety of the Reach, and became a ruling king in the Reach, and I'm currently working towards taking over the Westerlands so that I can take over the Iron Throne and become the okay.
As I'm writing this, the greatest pleasure in my life is watching you watch the world.
Wait.
New faces, passing...
Hang on, that's the same one. What the fuck? What?
As I'm writing this, most of the human race are still...
Okay. I don't... Huh? Didn't we get that one? Is it this? I don't know. I love how they say that part. Say what part? What are you talking about? Hip a TikTok sound. I don't know what you're talking. I don't use TikTok. Whoa! We got fucking Bofa Guardians up in this shit. What the hell? That thing trained on me like a sniper getting ready to fire. Jesus Christ, about to fucking be a JFK rerun. What the hell? No, thank you. Oh my god. Oh, what's up there? Oh, it looks like it's actually kind of naturally going that way. I should go to the tower first. Bofa D's, how fucking dare you? Man, I thought we were better than that. I thought we were better. Oh my god! Sorry, I haven't figured out video yet. Literally a few streams ago, we were dead naming each other. What do you mean better? Yeah, it's fair. Fair, big and true. Big and cat. I wonder if Big the cat is in Sonic 3. Because, like, Sonic 3 is supposedly based primarily on Sonic Adventure 2. You know? And Big the cat has a very big role in that video game. He's looking for Froggy! Yeah, no one answered. No one say if he is, but I wonder if he is. I hope he is. That would make me really happy if he was. Ah! I gotta go wash Sunny. Does he have poo bum? Classic. I get that all the time. We talking about Sonic Heroes? We're talking about Sonic 3, yeah. The movie. Sonic Heroes! That's all I know. What is that? Oh. It's like a Pokeball. Okay. Dang. You don't say that. Nintendo is listening. To what? Oh, it's yeah. I wish Nintendo was listening. That'd be really cool if Miyamoto was just a big fan. I held the button instead. Oh. Like, could you imagine if, like, one day Miyamoto, like, name dropped me? Like, out of nowhere. Like, never said anything in chat. Like, it wasn't, like, a known thing that he was, like, here or anything. And one day he's just like, I was watching Drew's Sunn on Twitch. And he said blah, blah, blah. So we integrated it into the next Mario. Miyamoto dead names you? He's allowed. Miyamoto gets my permission. I liked Drew's Sunn before the face reveal. He really changed. Huh?
We're going to have everything I couldn't have. Clean water, fresh air, wide open skies. Everything a child deserves. That's what I want for you. The greatest pleasure in my life is watching you watch the world. There's so much to it, so much to teach.
It's like a nervous system. Do you think if I told a normal person that they look like a nervous system, they would cry? No. Probably punch you in the mouth. You deserve it. It's the vacuum from Teletubbies! Yeah, what do you think of this game so far? Personally, I think it's pretty fetch.
Chat, you look like a nervous system.
No, Quack said a normal person.
I have made it my task. I have made it my task to catalog as many gardener species as I can. There are bipedal gardener bugs, small enough even you can grab them with those tiny hands.
Fuck
Quite a
you!
contrast with their wind-breathing cousins, some of which are as big as buildings. At night, I can hear them lowing overhead. To think all this variety evolved from a single generation of terraformer AI.
Oh, great. Hey, Anna, how are you? How you doing? I just realized. Hang on. Better. Do you think they would allow me to video call the whole movie to you? I mean, the cam movies on things exist for a reason, you know? People do that kind of stuff all the time. Not supposed to. But they do. Because the screen is bright. Doesn't have to be. Does me standing in here make it so that those the blue blocks no longer exist? Huh. You gotta come out of the closet, not go back in. I'm going back in. I'm straight. I'm straight. Rip. People go back in all the time. Ah. I go to California. Oh, I don't need to jump. Watch a Sonic movie? No! Well. Sir. You push her down the stairs while you're there. I feel like it's been a while and Sunn has like forgotten what it feels like. You know what I mean?
Yesterday, there was a near miss. One of the Leviathans nearly collided with a ship. We have to be careful how we behave with the Gardeners. They have been here far longer than we have, and are more in tune with the planet's rhythms. If we don't learn from them, I fear we will be in for a struggle.
We'll be in for a reckoning. We'll be in for a doozy. If we don't learn from them, we'll be in for a doozy. We'll be hurting for a squirting, we will. The issue is she's starting to get proper treatment, so she can almost get up on her own. That's why we have to push her down more to undo that. You get the idea. You get the idea. Of course. I mean, like, you know, if she's fully treated, then she'll be too powerful, and we can't have that. We can't have that. That's no good. That's no good. This is like a broken down Leviathan.
There's been more trouble from the incident yesterday. The captain of the ship is furious, though from what I saw, the accident was his fault. He said the creature ought to be dismantled for our safety. There were arguments for a while, but in the end, the captain's side won out. The Leviathan has been caught and taken apart.
Just like Monster Hunter. Chad, I was going through footage earlier today. I was organizing my B-roll so that I could do the edit easier. And I had to watch through the Monster Hunter Wilds footage from the beta. I miss it. I really, really do. It was such a good time of discovery that I haven't felt in years. So, Drew, what is the plot of this game? Well, I'm basically a little robot that an old man built. I haven't really quite figured out much. It seems like the old man died by unknown means. And now we are completing the task that he gave us before he died, question mark. And we're trying to make it to an island that I can't currently see but does exist. But we are on like a planet, question mark, that is... What?
I tried my best, but they wouldn't listen. This is supposedly the safe thing to do. What's the harm of turning off faulty machinery? The sound it made as they pulled it to the ground, it did not sound very machine-like to me.
A planet, question mark, that is separate and different from Earth. Because Earth has directly been mentioned. This is kind of like a Mega Man Astro Boy situation, or kind of like its own thing. If I were to draw a parallel from anywhere so far, I would say Pinocchio. But I don't even think it's necessarily that. I think it's just very Ghibli. There's the island. Right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Very Ghibli. See that, like, storm on the plant? Okay. Those are mines. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I don't really know yet. I don't fully understand what's going on so far. But it's pretty. I know that. Oh. Well. Oops.
I tried my best, but they wouldn't listen.
Sure did, Grandpa.
Supposedly they're deceived.
Number 5, Lost Island. Don't do it. Yeah. Hee hee. Probably closest to, Castle in the Sky? Maybe? I need to, turn this up to, like, 2. Better. I think. You should touch, all of those flashy things that look like bombs. Dude, have you ever thought about joining, like, a bomb squad? And I don't mean like, dang, this squad is the bomb deity. I don't mean like that. I mean like a bomb defusement squad. You know, where like they get called when there's like a bomb reporting, and then they go in and they defuse it. You know, where they like cover it up and then safely blow it up. You know. No, should I? I feel like you'd be really good at it. I feel like that really matches your skill set, you know? What happens if I cause... Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say, what happens if I cause the thing to shoot a bomb? It didn't work out. It didn't work out like that.
There's been another incident, a serious one this time, down at the mines. A herd of gardeners charged through the valley just as the day's shift was ending, and they collided with the crowd. We did what we could, but some people didn't make it.
So is this like a, they started to deconstruct the robots and stuff, so they started to like turn against them? Is that the vibe? That was dude's fault. Didn't warn me about that shot coming. Fucked up. Or that bomb. Fucked up. Hee hee. Oh. The shot goes through the bomb. Okay. Well, now I know, I guess. Okay. That was dude's fault. I'm a speedrunner. Chad, have any of you seen Wicked yet? Beefed it. I can't tell if I like the music or if it sounds like general adventure music. I like the music. I don't like the main character's voice. It's because there's too much, you know? But it's not like deal breaker, you know? Missed. That aim. Just like me in Valorant.
The most distressing thing is we can't identify what caused the stampede. It came at the worst possible moment, almost like an attack. Could the gardeners be turning hostile? I pray it's not so.
Pray it's not so. Huh? Oh, okay. Pupper is clean. I'm not. I'm still dirty, stinky. Go shower then? Nah. I like the natural musk. Squirrel Girl could fix me. I love when you can barely keep a straight face after you say shit. What do you mean I'm so good at this? I'm so good at it. I've never laughed. Not once, never. Nope. Broken? Nope. Never did. Oh, I see. Do you see what I see? I have to beat up all the cubes, and then the door will open. We have not seen a single person yet, no. I think the game's okay. Pretty good. It's pretty fetch, I would say. Yeah. But no people, no. But there might be a reason why there's no people. We may have been given a reason for no people.
Aside from the stampede, there have been smaller issues with the gardeners. For example, the pollinator bites. Nothing deadly, a mere annoyance. They nip on the arm and fly away. But there are parts of the colony where the pollinators do not bite at all. In fact, they don't even have teeth. The attacks are concentrated in areas of maximum disruption, at the logging camps and mines and resource extraction sites. The greater the disruption, the more frequently the bites occur. Deep in the gardener's coding is a directive to resist anything that could make the planet unlivable. Our actions must be triggering this resistance. They are trying to protect us from ourselves.
Is Slime Rancher 2 not fully out? What did I miss? We committed mass genocide. And talked about pushing you down the stairs a lot. It's early access? Gotcha. I freaking hate early access. And I talked about your favorite game, Monster Hunter, for a minute there. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I know you're glad that I'm still talking about Monster Hunter and that I still like it, you know, and that there's going to be a lot of it soon. Me pointing a laser at Drew? Don't do that! That's how you make someone go blind! I miss talking about Monster Hunter. Yeah, I talked about it so much. So much. It's not in your eyes, don't worry. You don't know that. You don't know where my eyes are. Are your eyes on your butt? You're goddamn right. Look at this guy. Oh, bad timing. God damn. God damn, that's pretty right there. God damn. Oh my god. That's a pretty fucking view right there.
I must write very carefully tonight, because you're tossing against my knee. This is the first moment of peace I've had all day. They warned me that 3 would be a lively age. I still wasn't prepared for just how lively. It seemed like only yesterday you were learning to wriggle across the ground. Now if I don't keep hold of you, you'll sprint out of my workshop and into the meadows. You love playing with the gardeners, large or small. They don't seem to frighten you one bit.
Not one bit. So I wonder, never mind. I can keep that to myself. What the fuck? There's a fucking mortar down there! I wonder what's for dinner. Garbage day! Big Zelda fan doesn't know the reference. I know that it is a reference to the animated series that I haven't seen. Not from that? I thought it was. I thought it was one of those animated scenes. Maybe the CDI games. They're the same art style. I thought it was one of those. I wonder what's for dinner. CDI game, same thing. Same exact art style. I was curious to taste it.
We must submit ourselves to change. It is the only constant in life. Change is what permits life. It is life itself. If you can worship change, you will find nothing else to fear. This is why you must enter the cryo-freeze chambers on the island. But I'll hold on to you for another year, my son. I can't bear to let you go to the future. Not quite yet.
What? Cryo freeze on the island. I don't think this is a security system. I think these are a response to humans disassembling the robots. This is the classic Ghibli nature turning against humanity.
A fine day today. The air has the clarity of early winter, and I have a view right down the valley. I only wish I was writing with better news. There's been a long stretch of peace, but I'm afraid this idiotic conflict has sprung up again. As we fight the gardeners, we teach them to fight. They are evolving their own weaponry, detonators and heat-seeking rays, mirroring us, outgrowing us, twisting the land into a fortress.
Yeah. Yag. Oops. I honestly think Princess Mononoke is kind of overrated. I think it's good, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad. I think it's a little overrated. It's my favorite. To each their own. I still like it. It's good. I just feel like people talk about it like it's the best thing since sliced bread, and it's good. I also thought it was just okay. I mean, I think it's more than okay. I think it's good. I just don't think it's the best thing since sliced bread, like other people praise it to be. I'm doing flips. What? But I also think the same thing about Totoro. Totoro's the one that I think is just okay. I don't know why people like that one. Maybe it's just because I'm not a child. I don't know, but I don't see the appeal of Totoro. Like, it has good moments. Like, obviously that cat bus is iconic, you know? But, like, overall, I think it's just mid, yeah. I think Ponyo, on the other hand, is underrated. I don't think it's my favorite one by any means. But I think Ponyo is incredibly underrated. Yeah, it's like a big nervous system.
Ourselves change. It is the only constant in life. Change is what permits life. It is life itself. If you can rush change, you will find
Ponyo, 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 fishy of the sea. I think my favorite is the newest one. Boy and the Heron. But I need to rewatch it a few times before I'm confident on that.
the violence we have inflicted on the planet is returning to us tenfold. It is the same story as what happened on the home world, only here it is occurring at a terrifying pace.
Look at this boar while I change my earbud out. Yeah, I'll actually talk about what was in my brain before that dialogue started. I've spoken about this a lot before, because we've spoken about Ghibli movies quite a bit. Ghibli movies have a massive flaw that bothers me with just about every movie. There are exceptions, but just about every movie has this flaw, and it bothers me so much. Because I'm a story person. I want story. So, like, as good as... Look at all these frogs. So, regardless of... regardless of how good the art is, or the music, or so on or so forth, the music, or the story is always going to be number one for me. Right? I need the story to be good. And the thing with Ghibli movies is they always have good stories. It's very rare that they don't. There are some that are bad stories, but it's rare. I'm gonna go back over there, I think. So, but the thing with a lot of Ghibli movies is it feels as though they have so many ideas for what they're making, but they don't know, they have so many ideas for what they're making, but they are quickly struck with the reality that what they're making has to end at some point. At some point, whatever movie they're making has to end. And I don't think they really think through that part of the process, that there has to be an ending to the thing that they're making. So in turn, what happens in 90% of Ghibli movies that are by Miyazaki, because there's two Ghibli movie directors, there's Miyazaki and a different guy. I'm talking about the Miyazaki movies. But 90% of Miyazaki's movies are really good story, really good art, really good music, and every single time. So, like, let's use Kiki's, for example. Let's talk about Kiki's Delivery Service. Love that movie. It is, like, top 5 for me, maybe top 3. Out of all of the Ghibli movies, I think it by far has the best soundtrack. By far. It's not even close. But think about the progress of that story. Think about the way that story goes. Think about the way that story works out, right? It's about this, it's this little girl. It's a coming of age story. She's helping this bakery. She's delivering stuff for them, right? They have like the side story of the little boy who has a crush on her and the painter. Right, they got this side story running, right, and it's a pretty solid story going through, right? And they hint to this Zeppelin early on, but they don't really talk about that Zeppelin ever again. They just talk about it one time early on, right? And yeah, she goes through burnout, self-doubt, it goes through these kinds of things, and it's all this like coming of age story, right? This is all just a coming of age story for this little girl, this little witch, right? As well as a romance story for the cat, but that's also a side story, right? So it's going through all this stuff, right? And then very rapidly, the Zeppelin thing comes back. Something is wrong. She has to save the kid, and then it very rapidly ends after that. It is like, it completely... other than her, like, flying again in that moment, right? That's the only thing that really ties into the rest of it. But even then, it's like... directly after that happens, movie ends. That's it. So it's like it's this big long story about this little girl and her coming of age as she's like trying to live on her own and stuff. And then it's Zeppelin crash. End. Right? Let's talk Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle might be the worst for this. Because they don't just wrap up one storyline, Sophia, right? I think that's her name, the main character. They don't just wrap up her storyline, but they also, it's Sophie, you're right. They don't just wrap up her storyline and what she's doing. They also, very abruptly introduce and end the turnip head storyline that didn't exist for the rest of the movie. They end the bad witches storyline. They like it's over and over again. There's like I think 5 endings in like a 5-minute span. Because all of a sudden they were like, oh shit, we didn't talk about turnip head. And. It's like, this is all of them. Like, this is nearly all of them. The only movies out of every single Ghibli movie that is Miyazaki that I've watched that don't do this are Spirited Away and now Boy and the Heron. These are the only 2 that don't do this. And Boy and the Heron is a long movie, so it makes sense of why it doesn't, right? I think it might be their longest. So it makes sense of why these 2 don't, right? Spirited Away is a little bit of a special case. But every single other one is like, oh shit, we don't have another hour to tell this story? We have to end it now? Every single time. Just about. Like, it kills the movie for me every time. So I fucking love Kiki's Delivery Service. It might be top 10 movies for me, honestly. Like, I love that movie. Hate the ending of it. I loved Princess Mononoke. I do think it's overrated, but I still love the movie. Ends quickly, ruins it. Like, it's every single, like, we could go down the list of the other Ghibli movies, right? Castle in the Sky. Right? Like, all of them do it. Fucking Porco Rosso. Also very bad for this. Not to Howl's level, but, like, very, very bad. Like, Ponyo. Like, every single one of these. Like, they're all good movies. They're all very, very good movies. And they deserve the praise they get. For sure. But goddamn, do they not realize that they have to end the story? They don't prepare the ending in a way that is good. Like, they don't storyboard or something. There's something in their process that is just wrong, and it messes up the pacing so bad that it bothers me so immensely. When me and Dole watched it in the theater, I held in my pee for so long because there was so many points where I thought the movie was going to end, but it didn't. Boy and the Heron is a very long movie. That is a very, very long movie. A very, very good movie. But a very, very long movie. And based on the themes of that movie, and based on the cast of that movie, which is comprised of many, for the American cast at least, I don't know about the Japanese, it's comprised of many people from the previous Ghibli movies, like Christian Bale is Howl in Howl's Moving Castle. He's in Boy and the Heron. He's the dad. It's a lot of them. Mark Hamill is in Castle in the Sky. He's the villain in that movie. He's in Boy and the Heron. Like, there's a lot of them that this is true for. I think based on those 2 aspects and the themes of the movie, so the cast and themes, I genuinely think that that's the other guy. Hayao Miyazaki thinks that this is his last movie. Not because he's retiring, but because he's going to die. I legitimately think that Hayao Miyazaki thinks that he's going to die before he puts out another movie. So I think that he's intending this to be his swan song. Not a Heron song, unfortunately. The swan song. I think that's what he's intending, based on those things. But we'll see if he's got enough time. I think he's 84 right now, so he has said that he's not retiring, so he's going to continue working on something, but if this one wasn't his last one, then the next one definitely is, you know? I haven't seen that one, Maker. I've seen that Miyazaki has scope issues and has a bit of a hectic pattern where the studio never knows if he's going to randomly come back or if he might also just drop an idea before being done. Yeah, I can very much see that. He constantly retires and then comes back. Yeah, I don't think he's retiring this time. I don't think he's said that. I think he's just going until he dies at this point.
The humans have begun to abandon their settlements and return to the island. It is far above the conflict, safer at least from the gardeners. Mining operations continue at an even greater pace than before. We take what we need from the land and return to the sky like unhappy guests, like invaders in a foreign land.
Yeah, Croissant left right as we started talking about her because she hates us. Do I need 3 or 4 for this? What? Oh, did I push it into the water? Oh, there it is. I looked away for 1 second and it flew away from me. Oh, there is one more. Okay. Oh, there it is. Halfway into snacking, I realize I am just hungry. What? What? Go make yourself a sandwich, but she's already snacking. What do you mean? Did you snack and then you then realize you need protein and other things? This has never happened to me. As a person with a terrible relationship with food, who eats everything that is in front of him and can't resist. This has never happened to me. About listening to your stomach and your cravings. I don't really have cravings. I just consume. That's not true. I do have cravings. And I just consume. I don't know. I have cravings, but it's like a McDonald's Big Mac like every 8 months. Yeah, I'm bad at that, and have tried very hard to fix it, and nah. When I don't have food I'm fixated on, boy, does it make eating rough. I eat 2 meals a day. I snack too much. And one of the meals is always the same thing. Do you think someone ever doxed someone via skywriting? What's the guy's name? I can't make the goof that I'm trying to make. I wanted to say I'm gonna say the wrong name. Just like in the skywriting, just write "fuck you, Stacy Funderburker." Okay? Now I'm gonna say the other thing that would have ruined it. What's the name of the kid in Over the Garden Wall that we all hate? Something Funderburker. Jason Funderburker. That's what it is. I couldn't think of the name Jason. Just like in skywriting, right in the sky. Fuck you, Jason Funderburker. I'm in like coral reefs now. You okay, Jenny? I itched my nose, no! What is this place?
I am getting a reputation as an eccentric, because I will not leave the ground, because I do not run screaming from every non-human creature that I see, and worst of all, I allow my son to play freely with the gardeners, our enemies in this so-called war. Perhaps it is foolish, but you have never feared them before, and they seem content to let you clamber over their knees and catch them out of the air. The gardeners are still peaceful where we live, but the safe areas are shrinking. I've decided to put you in stasis soon. Your 6th birthday, perhaps. That's only a few months away. I must treasure the time we have left.
Yeah, how'd that work out? Even the fact that as I look at myself, I am half robot. How did that work out? That's rough, buddy. Hilariously, when I first bought my car, it came with a hitch because that bitch was rusted on, bro. So, when they hit me, they just hit the hitch and it pushed me forward. I was more concerned for my pregnant roomie who was in the car. And then the car behind us was pushed into us, had a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old in the back. So then that sucked. And then, after learning my car had literally no damage and no one was hurt, I had to go to work. So did you kill them? Did you murder? Sugar do be like crack? Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have a sugar problem. Crack problem, on the other hand. I have both a crack problem and a quack problem, so... kind of like a combo deal. Yeah. Yeah. I'm working on one of them, by the way. Or, so maybe I'll be cured of both down the line, but one at a time. What the fuck? What? He hates me, chat? I said one of them. I didn't say which. Wow, way to assume. Wow, that's kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up of you. Kind of fucked up. You said eventually you want to be rid of both because you're going to college and you're going to be a very successful person who won't have enough time to come to stream. Because you're going to be so successful and busy doing other things. And happy. And I'll be sad about it. But you'll be happy. So that's important. No perchances.
Built our new society with European materials. The crystals are our primary source of energy. Without them, much of our current technology would cease to work. Why does it always come down to energy? Every conflict in the history of our species has been a contest for energy, or some expression of it. Manpower, food, fuel. We act like it's scarce, but there's nothing more abundant in the world than energy. Everything trembles with it. How were our ancestors able to convert Europa from a lifeless moon into the paradise it is today? Fighting for energy is like fighting for the air.
You're open? Me closing. Rough out there for the disabled music girlies, but I'm gonna do it. Going pretty great for Aurora. Me closing. There was an attempt. I appreciate it. I love Aurora. I like Aurora's vibe. I've only heard a few songs that I like, you know? I need to give more of a listen. Like I need to do the binge that I've done before for different artists. I need to do the artist binge and I need to go down her their discography. But I like Aurora's vibes. Hey, Avian, how you doing? You so weird? We love quirky. We stand quirky. Anyone who has done, like, proper punk music is usually disabled because your whole vibe is no one understands me and they tell me I'm wrong. I don't know about that. Big Leviathan. What? Hello?
We have built our new society with Europa
Stop.
material.
Oh. What? Okay, I'll take it. Fishy. And then I ate shit.
My son, this is no time to write, but I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, she did that. Ah!
I decided
Frozen
it
too.
was finally time for us to set out for the island. I had already delayed too long. The thought of saying goodbye to you hurt too much. As we were drawing closer, we came under attack. That thing, the Guardian, it now has us trapped in here. All the knowledge in the world can't help us. I have never felt so helpless. I'm sorry. Your father is a fool.
Was that how me papa died? I think she does quack. I'm 80% sure I've heard her mention it. I'm just drifting along. Oh, do I need something for this? Oh. Is that it? I think I need wisps. Hey, Varian. How are you? How is work? Welcome. Do any of you know what the whale cum is from? Not the whale penis. I know that someone was going to say that. That is not what it is from. Does anyone know what the whale cum is from? The origins of whale cum. how we say that. Whale penis, not that. Oh, is that Luffy? No. How you doing, Medi? How you doing, Beal? Surprisingly good. Good. I used to know it, and the fact that I'm forgetting upsets me. You can only think of RE4. Never played that. Oh, no. No, it is not from that. In fact, RE4 is the only Resident Evil that I know nothing about. For the most part. But not from that. My guess is Rango? Nope. Rango.
I love my son, freeing regardless. Our enemies in the souls.
Why is there a fish in here? What's a whale doing in here? I'm the whale. I am become as whale. Dee 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 dee. Hang on, wait. Dee 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 dee. Oh, it's gone.
I've decided to search for justice. Treasure.
The whale cum goof comes from Cuphead. When you walk up to the stores in Cuphead, the storekeeper guy says, "Welcome!" That's where it came from. That's where it started. Oh, I hid too late. Look like people hanging from those balloons. Look like that one Pokemon. Lampoon or whatever it is. I beefed. Did you know the tower is real? That can't be true. You think they did it on purpose? Definitely not. No one would ever talk about whale cum on purpose. Wait. Hey, man. Oh, bye. No! That's close. Why don't you play Rocket Robot on Wheels on stream? I have. No, it hasn't aged well. It is very much nostalgia gassles? Gatekeep, Gassel, Girl Boss. Fox. That's not a fox. That's a fox. You gotta follow the fox. It'll lead you to treasure, just like the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Just glasses? What a... Okay. Maybe it's time to get into shelter. This is very Journey. Whoa.
Something incredible has happened. It seems you have a relationship with that guardian, something deeper than I could have possibly imagined. Neither of you made a sound, but you understood each other. Have you met before? Or is this just something you can do, some innate understanding of the gardeners that even I do not possess?
Oh, the fox waited. Ah, fuck. Oh, I see. Thank you so much. I thought you said Elden Ring 6. No, I was talking about the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, the hit video game by Bethesda Softworks and/or Studio, one of the two. You know, the game that made the Elder Scrolls more popular than ever before, following the success of both it and Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion to be exact. All of the lands and lore and story can be played through in the hit game Crusader Kings 3 using a popular mod called Elder Kings 2. Yeah, that's right, Elder Kings 2 on Crusader Kings 3. You ever sleep so long that as you get closer to waking up, you start to have a nightmare and then recognize that and wake yourself up because you don't want to go through all that? No. I don't dream. Almost ever. It was all for Crusader Kings? You're goddamn right. Oh, I realized I never said. I seen you earlier, Andre, and I didn't say anything. Hi, Andre. How are you? How you doing, dog? You can pet the dog, kinda. You can kind of pet the dog. Kind of. A little. You can put your hand on the dog.
You saved my life. 6 years old and you've somehow become wiser than me. It is not too late. We are creating this conflict and we have the power to stop it. All we have to do is remove this false sense of difference between ourselves and the gardeners. We are one organism. They are calling it war, but it is not war when an organism destroys itself. It is a sickness. You are the cure, my son. And when we get to the island, I will tell them what you did. We will show everybody the light.
I don't think Grandpappy made it to the island, folks. I barely remember my dreams, even with the help of melatonin. I don't. It's very rare. Did you see my dream fact? It's a dream fact. Everyone dreams every night. You just everyone dreams. You have no idea how much I've heard that throughout my life. I will say what I've said every single time I've heard that throughout my life. If I am the only person that can possibly ever experience my dreams, which is currently the fact, right? Is that permanently the fact? No. But currently, if I am the only person who can experience my dreams, if I'm the only person that could ever see or have a memory or anything at all of my dreams, and I don't remember them, then I didn't dream. My brain might have done the effect of dreaming, sure. But if I'm the only one that can experience that dream, which is currently the fact, then I didn't dream. Because if I don't know that it happened, then it didn't happen. Because I'm the only person that could experience it. You actually, because I've heard this so much throughout my life, because I just have never dreamed. And whenever I say that, whenever I tell people that I don't dream, there's always somebody that says that. Every single time. I was like, yeah, sure, like, my brain has the effect of dreaming, but, like, I don't remember it, so I can't, it doesn't count, you know? You know? That's unfortunate. Oh, I needed to go down here anyway. Hello. Hello? What is happening? Hello? Okay. If a tree falls in the woods and Drew witnessed it but forgot, does it make a sound? That's not okay. All right, I'm here. It's not. It's not. You didn't dream, then I think you wouldn't have REM sleep. I don't know. I do not know. I believe me not dreaming is a side effect of the aphantasia, but I'm not confident. It's not something that I've looked into because I don't really care, honestly. It's whatever. I wish I dreamed. I do very rarely. Very extremely rarely. Like, maybe once or twice a year. I dreamed a lot more when I regularly took melatonin. But I stopped taking melatonin because one time I took expired melatonin and I had a crazy high. Just a absolutely wild high. Like the worst vertigo I've ever experienced in my whole life. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. So I stopped taking it. Then I started drinking chamomile tea instead. Said that he does dream, but it's hard to explain. When I dream, very rarely, it's more like a description of events than like imagery. But that's also just how my brain works in general. It's a description of an image instead of the image itself. Like an audiobook? Yeah. Also, this reminds me earlier what Vic said. I can't do audiobooks because I get distracted and miss things and then have to rewind all the time. Yeah, I dream in words. If I regularly drove, then I'd probably be pretty into audiobooks, but anytime where like I would be listening to an audiobook, I am doing other things. And I can't multitask while listening to an audiobook or I just won't collect the information, basically. Oh. Let me step on them! Please! Let me step on the babies! Well, this is weird. Flying high. Yeah, it's just not my chosen medium, Vic. I listen to podcasts. I watch, which are like all our video podcasts, like they're podcasts with video. I am really into Dimension 20, the Dropout show. I've been watching Misfits and Magic recently. That's my kind of stuff. Every now and then I'll watch a movie or a show, which I would call Dropouts Dimension 20. Or I'll listen to music if I need to like pay attention to what I'm doing especially well. Like when I'm editing audio. Holy audio peaking. Yeah, it happened when the Leviathan roared as well. I didn't point it out because I don't know if that's just my audio system. Yeah, that. I don't think it is. This is like that one scene in Finding Nemo when they ride on the back of the turtle, sea turtle, and he's like, radical dude, and they're like, how old are you? And he's like, 143, and still young. You know that scene? You know that one? You know that one where they're on the reef? When they're on the reef, and there's like the little baby sea turtle, and he's like, fire out, kid! And then he gives them the instruction. He's like, dip, dive, turn, dodge. You know that one? You know that one? Yeah, it's Crush. Couldn't think of the name because I just kept thinking of Chad. I don't hate Finding Nemo. I'm a piranha. I live in the Amazon. And Kwasan's gonna be like, you said it wrong. And then I'm gonna be like, nuh-uh. And then Kwasan's gonna be like, uh-huh. And then I'm gonna be like, nuh-uh. And then Kwasan's gonna be like, uh-huh. And then I'm gonna be like, nuh-uh. And then Kwasan's gonna be like, uh-huh. And then I'm gonna be like, nuh-uh. And then Kwasan's gonna be like, uh-huh. And then it'll just kind of end there. So I'll give up the fight. You'd have to having to pay attention to the story and stuff. So anyways, you said it wrong. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Okay. I don't use this enough. Went on that big long journey and then I eat shit right at the end.
You saved my life. 6 years old.
It is.
Somehow
True.
wiser than me. We are creating this conflict, and we have the power to stop it. All we have to do is remove this whole sense of difference between ourselves and the gardeners. We are one organism. You are the cure, my son.
You run like this, kid? It's like this. The arms are a lot higher. Oh, are they? I wasn't paying attention that closely, I'm not gonna lie. I was listening to the words. That was weird. You'd like the NPCs in Not again. You'd like the NPC in Barista Sim because they run funny, and I imagine you doing the running every time. Yeah, unfortunately, I hate every single simulation game in existence. Cooking Sim's funny, though. But the NPC's running. Alright, you've won me over. You've won me over. I'll 100% it now. Record a clip? Hell yeah. I feel like they expected me to have a lot less energy in the tank by now. Because, like, they have this, like, block platforming puzzle that I could just skip by very easily, you know? And, like, still have a lot left in the tank. Okay. Not enough to skip the entire thing, though. I thought it was just kind of infinite. No, I've just been collecting things to make it a lot bigger. You can see the bar on my back. My back! Oh. We arrived at the island too late. Too late. We arrived at the island too late. Armored guardians had arrived. They were locked in battle, weapons flashing. passed right by it. You ran out into the center. You must have thought... Hi, Zeto. How are you? Welcome to, I think, the end of a video game? How was your stream? This is a game very heavily based on Ghibli movies. Alas, no PB. Next time. You might be able to tell already with the art style. We are at the end of it, though, so spoiler warning. You must have thought you could stop them, that they were your friends. You went too fast. I couldn't stop you. I don't even know who it was. Our side or theirs. Something hit you.
We arrived at the island too late. Too late. It was hell. Armored guardians had arrived. They were locked in battle, weapons flashing. You ran out into the center. You must have thought you could stop them, that they were your friends. You went too fast. I couldn't stop you. I don't even know who it was. Our side, theirs. Something hit you. I ran into the fray, but it was already too late. You can't be gone. I can't accept it. I won't.
What? You're telling me that I've been dead the whole time? Me, the child who's built from robot parts? Whoa! Crazy! How could I ever predict that? Yeah, so anyways, I drew these birds. Yeah, Astro Boy. Like I said, Pinocchio. Oh, these are the armored dudes.
What have I been doing all this time? This wouldn't have happened if I'd acted sooner. It's my fault he's dead. I killed my son. No, useless. Self-pity won't help me now. All these years of study, it can't be just for nothing. I'm not so powerless, am I? The battle has ended for now, but the island is littered with gardener remains. There are scraps here, materials. It's not too late. I'll fix this no matter what it takes. I'll save you, see?
My aunt didn't give me dinner, so I ate all the tortilla chips and left her with crumbs. Damn. As she deserved. Oops.
What have I done?
No. Yeah, what's your opinion of Dr. Eggman? Robotnik? That's not what I said. I'll do it again. I'll do it. That ball pit will be filled to the brim. I'll do it again. Don't make me. Alright. Alright, fine. I won't this time. But it's the same character, no? Yeah. Yeah, it is. There's a really good song from an album that unfortunately is produced by a not great person now. A since canceled person. Or fraud. It is about Dr. Eggman, and the only line I remember from it from the top of my head is fuck. Hang on, it's nope, it's gone. Don't remember it anymore.
They are telling me I have to leave the island.
It's gone.
To hell with these people. They'll be dead soon enough. They refuse to stop fighting, to stop the sickness. Once the gardeners wipe them out, there'll be nobody left except me.
I remembered at one point.
Creation.
Gone now.
He does as he is told. Or maybe I should say you. Is that you in there, Z? Are you really my little boy? You're breathing and listening and moving around, but you don't ask questions anymore. I don't know if you can even speak.
Well, clearly I can speak, because this whole game I've been listening to... that. Oops.
They are telling me I have to leave the island.
Right. Forgot I can't jump. I think Eggman is Eggman because he consumed an egg. And when Eggman was in Sonic Boom, the egg went boom. So his egg shape was no more. That's not my name. That's the only line I remember. I thought I remembered more. I definitely did at one point, but it's gone. It's just, it's been so long. Because again, the producer of it and the primary creator of it got canceled. So I haven't listened to it in like a year. Maybe more. Even though I like the person who performed it. I didn't miss a paper. Yeah, like that. Yeah, those. Yeah, those things. Call him Eggman in Japanese to reference a Beatles song, though people do say that it's from redesigning to match the West, closer with the Japanese, and others say it's because Sonic called him Eggman. I don't fucking know. All I know is I want to fuck the shit out of Rouge the Bat. Hello. I'm sure I'm being harsh, but because to lose a child is like nothing else, but he should have realized it was his own choices that got him to that point and atoned for your death rather than try to Pinocchio you. What the fuck was that? I don't know. Was it his choices? Or was it the rest of humanity's choices to... God damn it.
Yeah.
To go against the gardeners?
I've kept you alive, but so much has been lost in the transition. Was it too much?
This is
Maybe
Astro
the others
Boy.
are right. Maybe I have done something terrible. Maybe you are nothing more than a mechanized corpse, and I'm just a foolish old engineer, driven crazy by grief.
See it. My earbud just died.
I've
God damn it. God
I've kept
damn it. Did it himself, did he? Or did the rest of humanity for going against the gardeners? I don't think he really did anything in relation that caused his death. Hang on. Didn't he say it was his fault? Yeah, but plenty of people blame themselves when a friend or family dies. Doesn't mean it's true. Most of the time it isn't. Looks like Shadow of the Colossus. took the $100, then I bought Christmas gifts for my sister. Bribed my sister? What happened? Missed something in chat. Busy playing video game. Try my best. I'm about the best. I watched the entire thing. I thought he told his son to do something possibly dangerous, and then his son died. No, he just the inventor dude, my grandfather, Adam, didn't want to go against the gardeners, which are like the native beings in this area, the animals, I guess you could call them. But they're obviously robotic in nature, but we'll just call them animals, I guess. I don't know. He didn't want to go against them, even though they sometimes caused problems and injuries to occur, like an animal. But he wanted to live with them in harmony. The rest of humanity disagreed, and he lost the vote. So they started fighting against the gardeners, and started disassembling and destroying all of the gardeners, which eventually caused the gardeners to go against humanity and start fighting against him. Or not Adam, I mean, against humanity. While Adam was like, the gardeners are chill, I don't know why we would do that. In turn, because the gardeners were chill, he allowed his son, us, Z, to be around them and hang out and be fine. Which then made the 6-year-old child basically run into a war zone, I guess. Because he thought that the gardeners were going to be chill with him. But then either the gardeners weren't chill with him or he got hit by friendly fire. One of the two. Yeah. So the only thing that Adam could have done wrong there is not reinforcing that the gardeners are bad, which he believed that they weren't.
No, no. I am certain that you are the key, my son. That you can be again with time. The others are wrong. Half of them blindly throw themselves into conflict, and the other half hope to sleep until it's all over. But who will be left to wake them? And how will they know when the time has come? We will return home to continue our work in peace, you and I. We will find a way to exist in the world as it is now. I can only hope that you will outlive all of this.
And I did. Oh. Yeah, your aunt is only the worst person, Arian, but you already knew that. Oh, shit. Huh. There we go. Okay. I don't even need that yellow block. Oh shit, I got this. I don't even need it. I don't know what those cooking things are called, the small and easy to transport ones. I mean, you could just get like yourself a little induction cooker. Yeah, I got all the pages.
It is calm tonight. It is calm nearly everywhere now. After everything, I'm still awed by this world we have created. But more than that, I'm awed by you, Z. As time goes on and we travel home together, you appear to be doing more than simply existing. It is almost as if you are thinking, choosing. I can't be sure, but I will observe you even closer now. I have this idea. Maybe it could be you, my little boy, the one who decides, the one who makes the decision when, if, humanity should come back to Europa. Can you? Should you? And what would you choose if you did?
What would I choose if I did? I think not. I think humanity bad. Humanity gross, stinky, bad. Oh look, there's humanity. Hey, buy my merch. It's all $5 off right now. I ate shit. Yeah, get yourself a little induction cooker. They're like that big. Like just they're not that large. Think you're so smart I can't read? Alright. What am I, chopped liver? You said, what the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck? God damn. Up. Oh look, those are all the gems I got. There's 40 of them total. I didn't get them. Yeah, I didn't do that. Title of the stream says it all. All the time.
really.
Me. Just feeling, you know, fucking school.
The human side of you will grow over time. Empathy, curiosity. It might take decades, but those will go back. What about the others? The ones in stasis? Do they deserve a second chance? You have so much to teach them, Z.
Crumbling escape. Oh, wrong way. My hair's all blue now. Bonk! Yeah, I bet if I collected all 40, it would have resulted in the revival of humanity, but I didn't want that anyways, so...
The human side of you will grow over time. Empathy, curiosity. It might take decades, but those will grow back. Maybe those will return for me as well. We can grow together. The last of the human settlers will be gone soon enough. But what about the others? The ones in stasis? Do they deserve a second chance? Do we, as a collective?
No.
You have so much to teach them, Z. If you found these journals, if you've remembered who you are, who I am, then maybe you can guide the next generation down a better path. But will they listen? I don't know. That's the brutal truth of it. Despite everything I've been through, I still don't know if there's any hope for us. If anyone can decide about tomorrow, it's you. Whatever you turn out to be, whoever you choose to become, however the human and inhuman meld inside your consciousness, it's your world now, Z. It's your future.
Well, that was Europa. I kind of speedrun that. I unintentionally. I was expecting this to maybe even take longer than what stream time would be. I thought we were gonna have to go late even to be able to finish this game. We kind of accidentally speedrun that in a way. But at the same time, that kind of ties into what I'm about to say for this review. I, honestly, didn't like this game. I think that this game is incredibly beautiful. I think the art is amazing. I think that the designs have a lot of potential. I didn't like Z's design that much. I felt, especially after seeing the concept art of what Z could have been at the end there, I feel like they could have done a lot more there and been a lot more creative with his appearance. But other than him, I liked all the other characters' designs a lot. I feel as though this game suffers from being as derivative can be. Because art-wise, obviously, it's inspired from Ghibli, which is not the bad part. I think that's fine. I like that it looks like Studio Ghibli stuff. I think that that's beautiful. The music also is very Ghibli, which, again, is a positive point. These are both of the good things of the game. Gameplay-wise, it feels like it's supposed to be kind of like, you guys pointed out a lot of them. You talked about Journey and Sky, Children of Light, and those, and it was Abzu every now and then. A game that kept ringing in my head was A Story About My Uncle, which I played a long time ago when I was first starting out on YouTube. It felt very that to me, which is not good. And it felt like a bad version of all of these things. The gameplay wasn't intuitive or interesting or challenging. The story wasn't interesting. The story was extremely predictable right off the rip. I see child, you start talking about a child in the game, I assume that the child died. Because, like, you're talking about this kid that's growing up and stuff. in all these things, and I can very clearly see, based on Z's design, that he is a robotic child. So if you want to hide the fact that this kid died, like the story seemed to do, like it was preparing this massive twist, then you need to make the kid look like a kid, not like a robot. So, like, I just, you know, it felt, and like, taking that, going back to like the derivative thing, that is a story told by so many things that chat pointed out. Astro Boy, Mega Man, Pinocchio. Like, this is a storyline that has been told so many times. Kid died, old man built a robot or puppet. Puppet proves he is a real boy with choices. And, like, it's a story told so often. So it's like, I just... it feels as though every single one of the aspects of this game is a worse version of what it is derived from. There is nothing wrong with being derivative. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it at all whatsoever. But if you're going to go that angle, then you are naturally going to be compared to those things. And if you do nothing even close to what those things succeed with, then it ends up feeling lackluster and bad. But even ignoring the things that it is derivative from, the gameplay was not enticing. The gameplay was not engaging. I didn't have fun platforming or journeying through this game. It has these moments where I'm riding the wind and stuff, where it feels like it's supposed to be this cinematic moment of glory and beauty of like, but instead it's just me sitting there and waiting for it to end because it doesn't do anything special. It doesn't wow me. It doesn't surprise me. And I think that really boils down what the game is. It's predictable in the worst way. It's predictable in absolutely the worst ways. So then you have to ask the question of, like, if the gameplay is lackluster, if the gameplay is mid at best, if the story is mid at best, does the art and music carry it, right? The music was very, very good. However, the game was mixed poorly. Things peaked all the time. And granted, grain of salt, that could be on my side, because I have a very unique audio setup. So it could be on my side the reason why it was peaking. I also could have went in and lowered these at any time. However, grain of salt to the grain of salt, this doesn't happen with any other game for me. I've never had a game where it's peaked that much. The only time that it's happened to me where I've had peaking through my audio setup is very specifically when I turn this meter right here up higher. See how it's on 50? If I turn this up, the audio will start peaking. This is the only time that's ever happened. It is at 50. It has never happened when it's at 50. Therefore, I have to assume that it was the game. So then the secondary thing is I could have turned it down at any time. If 100% causes your audio to peak, then you have it too high for the 100%. You know what I mean? The absolute maximum dBs that the audio can go at 100% should not in any way cause peaking. That's not how that should work. So it's like, so like, does the music carry it if we even ignore the peaking? No, it's good. It's very good. It's also kind of generic. The only thing that like really stands out is the art. So it's just like, so in which case, I didn't hate the game, but it definitely was a slog to get through, which makes me feel like it failed as a video game. So in which case, I don't think I would recommend this game, which means that it is at maximum a 4. Because 4 is where I'm at, where I would not recommend it. 5 is like, it's okay if you really want to go for it, but 4 is like, I would not recommend this game because it's below average. So 4 is the maximum of where I would be willing to put it, which is the bottom end of good. But I, again, think that it kind of failed me as a video game because it was just kind of a slog. The art was the only good point of it. So I think the art and the music carry it a little. So in turn, I think where I'm going to end up is a 3 out of 10, the upper end of bad. I would not recommend this game. I did not enjoy this video game. I would not play this video game again. I don't think that this was worth the time. And maybe if I went in and got all those crystals, it would have been more worth it, but I doubt it. It just felt very... It felt bad. It felt not good. So I just... That was Europa. Grain of salt. I also got this game for free. I mentioned that at the beginning. I got this game for free. Now, obviously, I just said that this game is bad. I don't know how in the world you could imagine me being... My rating being affected by me getting it for free. By me saying it's bad. But, grain of salt, maybe it would have ended up lower if I paid money for it. I don't know, man. But, like, this is a bad game. This is not a good game. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching. I love you. Mwah!